What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS, and welcome back to yet another Madden 13 online ranked match. And today we are providing you guys with some Jacksonville Jaguars gameplay. And as you see from the title, homeboy MJD gets absolutely pinball like this. Bing, 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 bing. The man just bounces off of everything. The man is an absolute biblical monster. And our opponent goes ahead and selects the Saints. So yeah, a lot of things to worry about there. They are absolutely tremendous on offense. A lot of firepower. You know, Sproles is very quick. Graham is a monster. Drew Brees is absolutely fantastic. Colston is a beast. You got to worry about Henderson's speed. Moore, they're very well equipped on offense. So hopefully we can go ahead and put some stops together and give me an opportunity to take this game home with the offense. And the Jaguars are very limited in what they can do. So coming out the game, obviously I want to get MJD going. I want to get him in a rhythm. I want to be able to, see if I can start positively moving the ball with him. But we get to a third down right here. And look at the defensive play call. Is this Shocker 360? Look at this. Look at this. 0-0-11. Everybody balk and guide right here. That's absolutely amazing. We got a whole lot of Ricky Martin living la vida loca defense going on this game. And it's very, very, very frustrating. I don't know what it is. Whenever I see it, like as you see right there, whenever I see it, I just struggle with this so bad, man. Like as you see right here, we got a lot of time in the pocket. He literally sends nobody. And right here, we try to hit square, we try to precision pass, but he gets overthrown by a lot. I really need to focus on being able to pick apart this type of defense, because more and more people are doing it on the online world, and I struggle with it badly. Like I really truly struggle with it. Whenever I used to do it, like when the game first came out, I used to do it a lot, and I took a lot of heat for it. You guys let me know. Whoa, GS, we don't do those here. You got to cut that out. But people will pick it apart. I really need to just focus on practicing that. I keep saying I should, but then I don't. But he's in pretty good territory right here. He's in field goal range unless we get a turnover right here. And we got a Rose sighting. Rose, the boss. He likes shrimp sauce, and he's never lost. Buys what he wants, don't care about the coast. We got a Ricky Ross Rose sighting. We end up getting an interception, by the way, son. I know it's mad late, but no soup for you. So that was crucial because he was really close to scoring. And right here again, he hits us with the faggy, and as you can see, I'm really struggling with it, and I end up getting sacked when I try to roll out to the pocket on the right. So I know that you guys are thinking, GS, just run the ball. You got a great running back. Just try and run the ball, and it's going to be okay. He can keep doing faggy, run the ball, you'll make him change it up. So that's what I'm saying to myself. That's what I'm picturing you guys would be saying if you saw me playing this. And I'm like, okay, now I got to change my game plan up. I need to run, a lot more. Right here, he hits us with the streak. We thought we would have been covered, but unfortunately our cocks wasn't strong right there. Now you guys know when I play mud, we stay with the strong cocks, but this time it was a little weak. It was a little limp. We need to put some extends on that homeboy so he's nice and stronger next time. So we're down 7-0, and now we figure, okay, he's going to hit us with the faggy, so let's run the ball. But we end up fumbling. Thankfully, we end up recovering, but that right there definitely puts our confidence down, and running the ball, we end up getting stripped. So right now in the second quarter, we end up going back to Jones-Drew. We know he's our power horse. We know we need to give him the ball. So we're trying to get him out of that faggy. And look at MJD breaking tackles. That man is so strong right here when passing situations. So we end up going back to MJD, and the dude is an absolute biblical monster. The guy is really, really tough to bring down. We end up scoring a touchdown right there. And it's a tie ball game, so right now we kind of figure out what he's going to be doing on defense. Sending a lot of people in coverage, but we have to get him out of that. The only way to do that is by running effectively. So hopefully we can do it good enough so when we are forced to pass, he kind of doesn't know what it is we want to do. But right there, we get a fumble. I'm sorry, son, you dropped something. The football, we end up recovering, and not only do we recover, we get a pick six, so we are up 14-7. GS has a defense? You got to be kidding me. Look at me get a defensive touchdown, and we are up 7 points, so that right there definitely helps us in any type of situation, getting a defensive touchdown. Right there, he hits us with the streak, but thankfully he was overthrown. And again, there's so many things to look for, but because he hit me with the streak a couple of times already, you're going to see I start playing with the middle linebacker a lot more. I don't want to get beat with the streaks. So I'll leave that up to the computer. I know they're not going to leave their zone. So I'm going to patrol the middle for the most part with the middle linebacker and let the safeties do their thing because he has speed on the outside that we want to look out for. Right here, he ends up going to a screenplay, and we end up pretty much cutting that short. So right now, 3rd and 7, crucial down right here. We need us to cause a 4th down, and he goes back to the streak, and he ends up scoring a touchdown again on the streak. So 2 touchdowns, 2 streaks. So now it's like, okay, we're just gathering up all the information that we can. What he likes to do, where he likes to throw the ball, what type of offensive scheme he's running. So it's coming all together. We really have to watch out for the streaks. Outside of that, he's running the ball here and there, but he's not really hitting us with too much different things. So right here we got a 2nd down, and as you see, he's still calling a lot of faggy, and we try to run the ball right there, but we end up getting stuffed. So right here is a really crucial 3rd down to avoid a punt. And we stand inside the pocket. We're looking. We have plenty of time, and we end up rerouting circle, and we end up getting a beautiful pass over the middle. And really quickly, guys, in case you guys don't know, I still get a lot of questions. Jess, how do you reroute a receiver? In the video response section is going to be a tip video that I did that explains how to do that completely. If you're on a phone, you're not going to be able to do it. So get to a computer, check out, click this video, then click in the video response. The tips and trick video that I did, it explains completely on how to reroute a receiver mid-play. So I'll answer all the questions there in that video. So as you see, we're really close to scoring again. A little less than a minute left. We end up going to Shipley, and we get stopped on the 1st down, which we prefer. We make him waste his last time out, and then we end up scoring on a fullback dive. So now GS has an opportunity to stop somebody before halftime. He has 0 timeouts, so this is a good opportunity to stop him. All we got to do is keep him away from the sidelines, and we should be okay. So right there, he goes over the middle. Come on, Madden, you got to reward the user. Let me get that. I was in perfect position, and right there, we laying the lumber. You're not going to hold on to that pigskin, so not when we laying the lumber like that. So it's 3rd and 10, crucial down right here. He's running outside the pocket. I come forward, think he's going to run. He kind of throws off his back foot towards the middle. Nobody's there. 4th and 10, he does a weenie move. He ends up going for it. And by the way, son, no super you zoopies. I told you that extends was going to come through. Now he done got a strong cock. Look at him just flexing the muscles over there. And that right there, I really wanted to knock it down because he cost us a lot of field position. I wanted to knock it down. But, by the time I switched, they gave me the wrong guy. It was intercepted. And then speaking of interceptions, I throw my own interception right there. So we don't get anything before halftime. I felt like we would have been in great position if I was able to just swat the ball down instead of picking it off. But beggars can't be choosers. At least we stopped them before halftime. So, we'll take going into the second half with a 7-point lead, especially with the Jaguars, who really aren't that dominant on defense. So me being able to keep a high-powered offense in check so far for the most part, I'm definitely, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So right here, he gets ball back at halftime. So he starts mixing up a little bit more, running the ball, definitely utilizing the outside speed that Sproles possess. So again, we're just trying to force him to make a mistake. Now we know he's running the ball a little bit more. He's feeling more comfortable with it. So now we got to bring in more run commits and try and stop that. I don't need him running up and down the field, especially with that offense. And then when he decides to pass and I'm playing run defense, he's just going to pick me apart. So right here, we got a big 3rd and 8 right here. He ends up backing up. He goes, just throws a quack rubber ducky, but he doesn't come through. So he ends up kicking a field goal, but he comes short. He ends up hitting the crossbar, so he's unsuccessful. So now we have an opportunity to go up 2 possessions, and this right here is crucial. So we end up going to Shipley on a drag route. We break a tackle, and we end up getting tackled a little bit further on. So right now, on 2nd and inches, we're looking. All we want to do is move the chains, but we get sacked. And now it's 3rd and 9. From 2nd and inches to 3rd and 9, then we throw interception. If you look on that sack, if you want to rewind it, triangle on the streak was so wide open. I know I get all the time in the comment section. GS, what are you looking at? Look at 7-12 in the video. L1 was wide open. I get about 7 of those a video. I leave so many people open, man. If you guys honestly didn't bring that to my attention, I would have never realized. I love, in case you guys don't know, I watch a lot of my own gameplay for study reasons. I like to see where I excelled at, where I made mistakes, what I could have done better. So I watch a lot of my videos. I watch a lot. I read a lot of your comments, and you guys be leaving me tips like, GS, you should have done this here, or he was open here, he was open there. Try doing this, and I try to look, who I left open, what I could have done differently. And because of you guys, I now know I leave a whole lot of people open. Right there, we get a dropped interception, which hurt us badly. So he ends up kicking a field goal instead of getting that interception. Right here, another weenie move. He decides to go for the onside kick. Thankfully, we end up recovering, because if we didn't, we would have been mad. But we're really close to field goal range, so we'll take that. And right now, we're trying to go back to MJD, get him going, because of the defense he's playing. We feel confident giving him the ball. And he starts run committing a little bit. But look at him. He's so strong. MJD is so strong. That man brushes his teeth with pork chops. He has way too much protein in his legs. That man is absolutely strong. So right now we got a great opportunity to score touchdowns. Exactly what we do. We end up catching him while he's doing the Ricky Martin Faggy. Living la vida. Look at him. Look at him. Bing, 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 bing. Just bouncing off of people. Are you guys witnessing the biblicalness that Maurice Jones-Drew is providing your retinas? This man is absolutely amazing. He just completely trucked the defender good 2 yards away from the touchdown and end up going in for a 2-point conversion. That was biblical. That was absolutely biblical. Right there, he hits us with the streak, but thankfully we end up breaking it up. So right now we got a really good lead. And you guys might ask, GS, why did you go for 2 at that point in the game? It really made no sense. I went for it because I was really kind of upset that he went for an onside kick, knowing he stopped me on several occasions. So I just wanted to go for 2 just to kind of piss him off. And hopefully I did. Hopefully we can get him upset so he can make a couple of mistakes. And that's what we're hoping for. But unfortunately, this drive so far is not happening. So right here on 3rd and 1, he ends up running the ball. We get him stopped behind the backfield. And at this point, that field goal kind of did come through. That 2-point possession, because a field goal still keeps it a 1-possession game. So he was forced to go for it. But unfortunately, he ends up getting a beautiful touch pass to Graham. And now it kind of gets tough. Usually it gets tough for offense to move the ball with little to no space. But in the red zone, I think the Saints get better because they have really big targets, and he ends up utilizing that. So he ends up going for 2 himself, and he ends up getting it. So it's a 4-point ball game again. And now we're just trying to play clock control. Keep the ball away from this man, and everything is gravy. Did I just say gravy? Do people still say that? Are you guys going to make fun of me? And look at Maurice Jones, bing, 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 bouncing off of people. The human pinball machine. Man, I should really redo that. I said gravy. Oh, my goodness. But look at him putting 4 arms to the chest. This man is putting 4 arms to the chest. He's bing, 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 just bouncing off of everybody. The man is absent, and we give him the middle finger. We got to. So we do the smart thing. We want to waste his timeouts. We want to waste as much time as possible. So instead of scoring, we end up scoring on the very next play, but we waste a good 14-15 seconds. We brought it down to the 2-minute warning just to be able to waste a little bit more time. So he's definitely still in this ball game. A field goal makes it a 1-possession game, and also he has lots of timeouts. So it's not like he's out of this game. As you guys know, the onside kick ratio return wise is it's a very high chance that he could get it back. So we still need to stop right here to put this game away. Right there, big tackle. He ends up dropping it due to the contact. So all we got to do is keep him out of field goal range, and, we'll be all right to bring this game home. And look at this cat. That was absolutely amazing. Look at the concentration from Graham to come down with that. I was amazed. My jaw dropped. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. He caught that, and he ends up going for 2. So now it's a 3-point ball game. And here comes the onside kick. We recover this. We should be good. And thankfully we do. So unless we get a turnover, a 1 first down pretty much push this game away. And of course we end up going to MJD. We end up calling a pass play because I pretty much thought he was going to, engage a run command. That's exactly what he did. So we end up hitting him on a wheel route. And now, the game is pretty much over at this point. He's starting to waste his timeouts. First downs are being made. And right there, fullback dive to MJD. But we don't score because I've seen too many crazy things happening. We don't want to score, get onside kick and score. So we do the smart thing. We just make him waste his timeouts. The game is won. We kneel it instead of scoring. I felt like that was the right thing to do. And we end up winning this game. Thankfully, we end up coming away. We definitely had some struggles. The Saints are a very dominant team, but our defense came through when they needed it. We definitely had a weak cock for about half of the game, but then the other half, it was very strong. And then you got MJD, ping, 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 I'm just bouncing off of everybody. So we get a cool 9 points. You drop something, son. About 10 points. We gathered up 9 of them. And that's the end of the game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you don't, Twitter is very important. Think about it. The last, I want to say 10 subs I've played have been from Twitter because they hit me up on Twitter. So if you want to get a game with me, follow me on Twitter. As always, it's your boy Jess signing out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.